They laughed at her apron, snapped fingers, barked orders, and whispered insults loud enough for her to hear. Probably didn't finish high school, one chuckled. But the waitress just smiled and walked into the back. Minutes later, she returned with the manager and fired them. Because the truth was simple. She didn't serve the food. She signed the paychecks. It was a packed Friday night at Harvest and Hearth, a warm-lit bistro tucked into the heart of Atlanta's Arts District. The hostess was running late, so Ava Hamilton, 33, soft-spoken, sharp-eyed, stepped down from the kitchen to help cover tables. In her apron and casual flats, she looked every bit the waitress, but she wasn't. At table 6 sat two finance bros, loud and dressed like they'd come straight from a golf course. One glanced at Ava and scoffed. Service is slower than her Wi-Fi. The other smirked. Bet she can't even spell Chardonnay. They laughed. Ava didn't. She greeted them with warmth. Good evening, gentlemen. Would you like to start with a wine menu? One snapped his fingers. Just get us 2 glasses of whatever's not cheap. When she returned with a perfectly paired bottle, they made another crack. Did your manager finally teach you what wine is? Ava paused, calm as ever. Actually, she said softly, he's free right now. Let me grab him. Moments later, the floor manager arrived, tight-lipped, holding a folder. Gentlemen, he said, we take our environment seriously. The woman serving you isn't your waitress. She's the founder and owner of this restaurant. And per her request, your tab has been closed. You're no longer welcome here. Their smugness vanished. We didn't mean anything. She built this from nothing, the manager cut in. From recipes passed down through 3 generations. And tonight, she's protecting her space from disrespect. Ava watched silently as they left, the entire dining room now aware. Not a word was said, but heads nodded as they passed. Because power doesn't always arrive in heels or demand attention. Sometimes it wears an apron and carries the entire house in its silence. If this story gave you goosebumps, hit like, share it with someone who underestimates quiet strength, and subscribe for more. Drop this comment. She owns the room.